Hello guys, my name is Faith Kombe. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are in another interesting field of psychiatry. So we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is schizophrenia. So what is schizophrenia? Schizophrenia is a mental disorder that is characterized by many characteristics such as psychosis, which is the disconnection from the reality. Either way, there are many symptoms of schizophrenia. The causes might be genetic causes, psychosocial causes, psychological causes, disconnection from uh, reality and the society and all that. Either way, we are focusing today on the symptoms of schizophrenia. So there are three symptoms of schizophrenia, which are positive symptoms, negative symptoms, and cognitive symptoms. So on the positive symptoms, what are the positive symptoms? So we have psychotic symptoms, which are hallucinations. So hallucinations is where there's no sensation and somebody says there's something. For example, here there's no person, and I'm saying there's a person here, and the person is trying to choke me. So I'm hallucinating because there's no sensation here, and there's no stimuli to trigger that. And then we have delusions of control and delusions of reference. Delusion is where there's something. For example, this is a pain, and I assume this pain is a snake and it's trying to choke me, it's trying to bite me. So those are delusions. Then we say disorganized speech, mixing of words, bazora, barusiam, such type of words, mixing of words, saying disorganized sentences. So that's disorganized speech. Then disorganized behavior. A person from nowhere, they stand up, they're doing all things all quick, doing things inappropriately, where everybody's sitting quiet and silent. They get up, they stand on the table, they proceed, they're just fidgeting now and then. Then we have catatonic behavior. Catatonic behavior where a person rises up and they start to make maybe dance moves. There's no music, they're dance moves. People are doing other things. They're there, they're doing moves. They just stand and be like, yo, I'm a what? Yo, I'm a white celeb. Yo, I'm a what? So that's the type of catatonic behaviors. Then we have symptoms, negative symptoms of schizophrenia. So we have the loss of interest. A person used to love going out in the world. A person used to love taking notes. A person used to love going to the museum, and suddenly they just lose interest in everything. Suddenly they don't want to do anything. They just want to be alone. So those are also symptoms of negative symptoms. A flat face effect. So for example, you're seated and then somebody cracks a joke and says, "Who's coming?" Nobody's coming. Yeah, definitely nobody's coming. The person is supposed to laugh and they're just giving the same expression. It's seriousness, they're giving the same expression. They're just so flat. They're not giving any expressions. Emotions, loss of emotions. Not loss of emotions, but they're not giving the emotional response that is needed at that particular time. Then we have alonge, poverty in speech. They'll speak to words and they'll be silent. They'll speak to words, they'll be silent. Like that. Then we have, maybe they wouldn't have inappropriate response. Say, what are you doing? You see? Then we have removal of normal processes. Seclusion. They seclude themselves from normal processes, normal eating patterns, normal drinking patterns, normal lifestyle. They withdraw from that. Evolution, motivation. They lack motivation in anything. For example, many other people that would have a motivation, maybe just being cheered up, being appreciated for their work, and then that does not motivate them at all. Nothing motivates them. They lack motivation. Then we have cognitive effects. So cognitive symptoms, these are memory, loss of memory, or suddenly they don't know where they are, they don't know their parents, they don't know what's their name, what grade they are in, they don't know what they're supposed to be doing at a particular time, they forget instantly in a few minutes. Learning, it becomes very difficult to learn, maybe even holding a cup. They tell you, no, you should hold a cup in this classic, elegant way. That becomes so difficult for them. Learning is so difficult. Then you say understanding, because if you have no memory and you cannot learn, how are you going to understand? So typically understanding becomes something else. Then we have there are some symptoms that are difficult to notice. For example, a person might be very much attentive and all that, yet they are schizophrenic. These are people that are hidden in closure. These are people that have a personality of they're always seclusive and all that. Hence, those people are so difficult for people to recognize, to say these are the symptoms before reporting. Well, this was a short and brief introduction and summary on schizophrenia. Thank you very much. It's Faith Kombe. Bye bye.